Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, and today I'll be talking to you about Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings, Marvel's movie. They stepping into the martial arts arena. Here's my overall thoughts. I thought the movie was good. It's a good movie. I enjoyed it. It had some very funny moments. It had some cool action scenes, and I thought it was just gorgeous. It was very pretty, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. And now for, you guessed it, spoilers. Okay, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Marvel, what are we gonna do? Um, I think they did a pretty good job bringing, the martial arts into the world of Marvel and the cinematic universe that they are building. I thought that Shang-Chi himself was a good character. He was a decent fit. It was better than what they did on Netflix with Iron Fist, I can tell you that. And I thought that the martial arts style that they went with, um, it was good. I think I enjoyed the martial arts fighting style in Snake Eyes. Yeah, in Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe Snake Eyes, a little better. But I still see that they had some cool scenes, definitely some cool moves. The fight that he had with his sister at a club was awesome. Yes, she's the badass, and I loved it. I loved every bit of it. The fight that he had with his father, the two fights that he had with his father, they were good, and I could see the struggle, and it helped me feel kind of the build up of him really figuring out who he was, because that was really what the story was about for this movie, was Shang-Chi figuring out who he was. He was fighting the fact that he had an evil ass father and dealing with the fact the loss of his beloved mother that he loved so much, and who was a good person that helped his father become a better person until she passed away, was killed. I ain't gonna say passed away. She was killed, but she was a badass. She beat the father in the first place, which was what just got his attention to make him fall in love. And then when the people came to make the dude pay, and she took them all out before she went out. I was like, well, she didn't go out without a bang. Mama did a thing, and then and I got mad when the father tried to throw that back in his face. You stood there and you watched her die. Blah, 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 you did nothing. He was a little kid, like literally a little kid. There was nothing he could possibly do to have stopped or helped his mother in that situation. Dude, where were you? Where were you, sir? Oh, you were out shopping for bread. Oh, okay. You come in with the groceries looking all sad and dejected, like you don't know you got enemies out there trying to kill you. Oh, but you think you hid up in a cave somewhere up on the side of a mountain. They're not going to find you. Well, they did. And now she's dead. So, in order to get revenge for all of that, he decides to go ahead and put the 10 rings back on. They explain the long history that his father had with the rings, and he was thousands of years old, and he had been ruling in secret, and yada, yada, yada. And then he met her, took him off, lived a life, had a family, became a good man, and the past came back to haunt him. Okay. I was over that storyline. I'm like, yeah, really? Couldn't the manager just be a bad guy? What was wrong with that? Well, I gotta sympathize with every damn villain in a Marvel movie. Beyond that, yeah, I enjoyed everything else that happened in the movie. I thought that Shang-Chi's friend Katie was funny. She has some cringy moments because, she talks in a way sometimes with her slang that just like so 90s. Like, girl, you trying to sound cool, but it's too late for you to sound cool. You still stuck there. I'm gonna need you to pick it up if that's what you're gonna call yourself trying to act like. I see the issues that in the real world people were having with this actress, because I see it like, yeah, that you trying to be funny or sound like hip, and it's not working for you, sweetie, because that's so 97. Where you at? It's 2021. Get with the times. Um, yeah, but other than that, she was good, and the sadness of her learning how to be so great at the bow and arrow thing. I'm like, okay, I get that they were trying to push her storyline as saying she's a quitter. She give up on stuff. She get good at something, then she quit. She don't feel the see the point in continuing it on if it ain't gonna go to get her nowhere. But she never actually see where it could get her because she quits. I get that. But her being the one to shoot the damn monster at the end in the neck. Are you serious? Nah. Yeah, y'all jumped the shark on that one, Marvel. Didn't like that part of the storyline. What else did I like? Oh, I thought that Talo, his mother's home, was very beautiful. That I loved all of the creatures. I loved seeing all of that. Um, I thought the dragon was really good realized. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, water dragon. That's a water dragon. And sure enough, it was a water dragon. And I couldn't understand why, in the real world, people are saying that the way that the fighting style of the people of Talo reminded them of airbending. And I'm like, no. I mean, because the air moved around as they did stuff, we're going to connect those two as, oh, that's a cool way to visualize airbending from the Avatar. No. No. That didn't remind me of Aang or any of the airbenders I've ever seen on any of the two shows that exist. No, it did not. So, don't agree with that opinion. And let's see what else. I think that's it. Overall, I thought it was a good movie. It brought Shang-Chi into the world of Marvel. The two post-credit scenes that they had, went back and, they talked to Wong. The fight with Abomination was funny, though, everybody. That was a funny fight. And Shang-Chi's Sisters Club, that was funny. But, yeah, they talked to Wong, talked to Banner, talked to Carol, Miss Marvel. And so now he's officially in the world of the Marvel Universe, and connected to people and knows somebody if something happened and can show up if somebody call him or, whatever they're going to do with this character going forward. I don't know. Overall, like I said, good movie. Thought that those points that I brought out could have been better or cut out altogether. Changed anything would have been better than that. Yeah. That was Marvel Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings. Out of a 10, I think I would give this one a 7. Yeah, I'd give it a 7. It didn't wow and excite me and be like, oh, wow, and I wasn't all that excited in the discovery of this new character either. Though I did enjoy learning about this new character. It was just the fight of seeing him come to the realization of who he was. So you got to find yourself, find yourself, find yourself. Okay, well, I'm glad he found himself. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this and enjoyed the movie. Like I said, it was a good movie. It's worth watching. It's worth seeing. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.